Hello. Shit. It's Friday the 13th. Which means bad luck for everyone. Yay! Fuck. I've been fighting with this stupid cord for the last 6 fucking minutes. Hey. It absolutely refuses to maintain its connection for me to have a face cam. It's kind of bullshit. But that's not the only bad luck we've had. Oh no. I slept through my goddamn alarm. I slept through the second alarm. And then I slept through the third alarm too. At this point, I'm not even sure if they actually went off. Because that's a lot of shit to sleep through, you know? It's like a fucking nuke going off next to my head. And I'm just like, what was that? Nothing? Okay. So, excuse me whilst I get this up and running properly. Yes, Chris, I know. But it's okay, because it's one of my days off from work, which means we can go for forever. We can just keep going, just go till the heat death of the universe. I can see chat now. Everything appears to be working fine. Finally. Yes. Yas. We gotta get some cat friends and overrun the world of Damriel. I guess that means we're playing Elder Scrolls Online today. Good enough. That means I only have to change one number in the title. And then we're good to go. It happened again. My keyboard turns gray every time I start this game. It's logging in. It's now loading. Why does Bethesda always make such amazing music? I love it every time. I'll just switch this over to the loading screen, I guess. Oh. It finished loading as soon as I switched it over. Amazing. Do I just double click this? Okay. That hat. That hat is not doing good for my fashion sense. A dire pony? It's like a pony, but more dire. Oh, you can't see it. Oh. Uno momento. OBS seems to think it can just sit here and be like, hey, you can't see the entire screen. Fit to screen. Is that now the entire screen? I can't tell, my face is in the way. Okay. I'm gonna move my head because it covers a lot of information. It covers a lot of information about the game when I cover it with my head. There's really no good place to put my head, is there? That's why I can't wait for my equipment. That's right, my equipment. I ordered some studio equipment recently. By recently, I mean like yesterday. Gonna get a new camera, so I won't have to use my frickin' phone. A good camera too, like studio quality-ish, with a new capture card so I can hook it directly into my computer. And then I got oh yeah, an SD card for it. But I also got a backdrop frame with some lightings and yeah, the face cam is my phone right now, hooked in with USB and some special software that lets me tap into the camera on it. I mean, it's not a bad camera, it's just a pain in the ass to use because half the time it doesn't work. But when that studio equipment arrives, I'll have a more permanent setup. Plus, I'll be able to green screen. So instead of a massive box taking up all of the game space, you know, it'll just be me. The size of me, and I'll probably be in the corner somewhere, bottom corner, one of the bottom corners. It'll be awesome, but got a few weeks before we see that kind of shit going on. Okay. What do I need to be doing right now? Guess there's only one thing I can do. Investigate sea vipers. Let's say iron ore. Tink. Tink. Oh, somebody wants me to share the link to the stream. I don't have the link to the stream. I have to go get it. I think that's it. That looks right. Right? Is that right? Yeah, I don't really have the link unless I go get it, because I use the dashboard, the live stream dashboard, to make sure everything's working and use the chat. But I can't give people the link to my dashboard because it'll go to their dashboard. And that's if they have live streaming capability. You have to meet certain criteria to live stream on YouTube. I forget what they are. One of them is being a partnership, I think. Yes, that worked. That was good shit. Am I still going the right way? Yes. That person has a horse! Oh my god, and they're being chased by a freaking lightning spewing spider. Oh, there's more? We're just gonna sneak away. Oh shit. You want some of me? You can't have none. Whoa. Don't be spewing fire. I'll spew lightning. Kaboom! Sip of health. Carafees. I'm still surrounded by enemies. I should probably not be looting. Where? What is that? I don't even know.
I could use a break.
A break. What's confusing, a little bit confusing, is that everybody's health bar is red. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but I'm like, are they an enemy or are they just there? Every time I see the red and I'm like, ooh, an enemy, and it's just like, no, I'm a completely non-hostile NPC. Oh fuck, I missed. We gotta get some new cat friends.
Can any of you hear me?
I
Where
can-
are you?
I can hear you. I'm right here.
You there. Have you seen my squad? We were all on a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Canarthy's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad. I thought I heard one of them calling out.
Don't believe her lies.
If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground. I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. The hurricanes are another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am. Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it blow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aelids. Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of blow juice. Good luck. Do
Yeah,
me a
really?
favor. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
Oh, people can see when you're looking at your map. Amazing. Don't believe her lies. Oh. You didn't see me. Oh god, I've got so many quest objectives. Oh, one of them's right there. Don't believe her lies. Torchbug treacle. Ooh, a crate. With what looks like a strawberry but is called a guarana. Well, I guess it had to look like something. Oh great, I found some meth. That's just what I needed. It's just what the doctor ordered.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet? Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling. Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle. Good. I'll find Sergeant Firion. Go. Get them back safe.
He'll drink the whole goddamn bottle. Do I only need the one bottle, or...? Oh, great, there's more. Oh. Okay, well, there was more, but they fucking took it. Great. A rat died. Oh, that's what happened there. My original attack hit the rat instead of the fucking... What are the friggin' odds of that? Like, I don't even know. A rat just tanked my initial attack.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news. I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea. Blow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Furion. How about you? Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
I've got purpose. Hashtag squad, eh? I just did that. Yep. I took the thing they were fighting for. Dick move. That still hit. I think that still hit. Despite them going underground and crawling to me. What is that? A skeever. Nobody wants a skeever.
Bless you, Fred. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach? She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble. Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland. Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Furion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
Well, he was still coughing up sand. Couple of dead ones. Ooh, there is a cave over there. Oh Jesus, this is not what I call shelter. Lieutenant Gellin. That took a very dark turn. I was not expecting him to be dead. And not from the shipwreck either. Someone just flat out murdered that guy. I mean, it's not like a snake could tie him to a fucking post, you know?
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. You consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite the scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him? What do you mean? First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death? What else was in that cave? Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard. We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around. Wait, take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
Yeah, she does like squad a lot. I need to go there, right? To warn the ship people. Oh, they're literally right. She spotted a ship. It's not much of a hard find. You know, it's kind of right there.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler. The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave? Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo and shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. Are they up for it? Or are they all talk? And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate the replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage. Oh, and our Sunsighter. Must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can. Sure, talking's easier than working. Well, as Captain Jimala uses it to navigate. I could tell you how the sun and stars show the ship's exact position, but none of it matters while it's in the Sea Viper's hands. Barnacles on the arse. They're all sea elves. Malmer, they call themselves. Nothing more than pirates, if you ask me. Some say they have a connection to the water itself, but it's a lie. Anyone can learn weather magic like they do. The pride of the long coast. We'll sail for the Dominion as long as they pay us to raid enemy shipping. Captain Jimala took over the Prowler a few years ago. She's smart, cunning, and deadly dangerous when provoked. She's also luckier than anyone I served. Every ship in the fleet smashed to flinders on Kennarthy's roost. Every ship but the Prowler.
Every ship but the Prowler. Hashtag suspicion.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck. We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do. Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel. He's on his way. Anything else we can do? Nistel is as good with a mallet as she is with her sword. I can have her patch the Prowler's leaks. She'll have those leaks fixed in no time. What else? Onglorn is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsider in no time. Have it your way. What else needs doing? Alright. I appreciate what you've done for us. We'll keep the Prowler safe while you take care of the rest.
Alright, I'm going after the Sunsider because that sounds like I'm gonna be fighting some pirates. And combat is what I do. Somewhere here, I guess. A Sea Viper duelist. Look at that. I didn't take any damage there. That's like professional levels. All that Dark Soul has taught me well. My interrupts didn't work. I guess that one I had to dodge. Ooh, iron gauntlets. I don't have any gauntlets. Can I use those? Are they gonna interrupt my magic? That is a better looking helmet than what I had before, so we're gonna use that. This little dagger thing's still my best weapon. Where? Lotus tea. So it's gonna be somewhere in this circle. How big is this circle? This goes outside the circle. Okay. Because I was like, giant nest thing? Where else would they? Welcome to Skyrim. What do you mean? Could this be inside the circle? Is this an enemy camp? Oh yeah, it is. It definitely is. What? You can run, but you can't hide, bitch. I'm coming to get you. It was an enemy camp. Now, is the sun thing here? That's the real question. East. I guess this is outside the circle. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet hill, I'm not gonna lie. Where could they have hit it? Everything is outside the circle. There's a beetle. I already looked there. I think. Unless I didn't. Restoration staff. What's this do? Doesn't really do anything. Why is it called a restoration staff? Oh, the Sunsider. I found it. Can't believe it took me that long to notice it was just chilling there in front of me. That was him. Woo!
What is it? That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals. I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call. Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy. Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
So there was a healing. It probably has a healing multiplier or some. Okay. Probably. Oh. Wait. Did I level up? Have I leveled up? Do I have any points to level up? I do. I have a lot of points. How many points? Enough points. I don't really have any stamina problems, so I'm gonna go with Magicka and health. Commit! Call Daedric shards from the earth to immobilize enemies in front of you for 4 seconds. Manifest yourself as pure lightning, zapping nearby enemies with electricity, dealing a bunch of fucking damage. While you're in this form, you also gain major resolve and major ward, increasing your physical resistance and spell resistance by a bunch of fucking numbers. Fuck it. Unlock that shit. Oh yeah. Conjure Dark Tune, Bombard, dealing a bunch of enemy. Dark Crystal, 4,755 damage, stunning them for 2 seconds. 750. Okay, also damages enemies near the initial target for a bunch of damage. Casting any other magic ability has 35% of causing your next crystal fragments to be instant. Deal 10. Ooh. Damage, splash damage, or instant casting. I think splash damage. Splash damage is the way to go. Soul damage. Khajiit. There's Khajiit specific skills. What about provisioning? I can make recipes. Intriguing.
Us? Course they are.
Okay. Low slash. Enemy. This one. Get some sword attacks up in there. How do I put my weapons away? I don't know. Gee. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to talk to the captain. Derp. Going the wrong way. That run. That run is amazing. What is that run? Where can I find the captain? Up there, I see the captain. I need to start following my compass, because I went completely the opposite direction.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to... Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue, but 3 of my own crew were missing. Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale. The sea vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and they fear they're the cause of it. Mustangu recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
I will go talk to this lady. See what she knows. Interrogate her. Depressing. It's weird that this is an MMO.
They're trying to create another hurricane. Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the sea vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things. Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island. Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The sea vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the sea vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow. The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bombs, but I couldn't find any more. So I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
Oh shit. Someone's gotta die. Gonna kill some people. Ain't nobody sacrificing people on my watch. Oh, now there's a hurricane. How convenient. Well, a hurricane-looking thing. What is that beacon of light? Ooh, it's a sky shard. Well, into the storm, I guess, is the way she goes. Ow. I got a lodestone. Do I have to put it on, or is it just on? Guess it's just on. lodestone. Oh, I guess they're not doing it down here? What? Weird. There's no one here. Who am I supposed to free? They're not below deck. They must be above deck. Okay, then the other one's on the other side. Oh, right. I see him. I see him. I'll get him. I'll get him. Oh, this one's gonna be finicky. Wait. There we go.
They won't kill me today.
What the fuck is it? They won't kill me today. I saved them. They've all been saved. Death to you. They won't kill him today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. You can't say. I'm not detected. You can't detect me. It's hard to sneak in water. Whew, I'm home free. Probably. Maybe. Whoa! I've completed your mission.
and Werkveld returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank. Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Ooh, a new shield. Hello. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's a good shield. Iron Pauldron of Health. I need to get some friggin' armor.
We've got some flooding in the hold, Captain.
Okay. Yas. I'm still just wearing the rags I came here in. So, go to Mistral. Find Hazek's Hollow. Find Hazek's Hollow. Well, there's a giant rock wall in front of me. Go to Mistral. Or find Hazek's Hollow. I'm gonna do that. Can I fast travel here? What did... I don't know what happened there. I don't know what I did. I did something. Oh. Oh, you go to way shrines? Okay. Do I have to find way shrines? Is there more than one? I don't know. I don't know. But we're close enough to see the marker now, so that's something. A rune stone. I don't know what it means. Take my new skills. Just become lightning. Oh, it's coming. Oh, hello. Finding some sweet friggin' loot. Oh, oh no. Level 37. Oh no. I'm level 5. Fuck. I guess I'll hold on to those until the time is right. Woo. Sneaky, sneaky Katie. Hey, I can do it. I did it. Detected by a butterfly. Come after me, skeever. Skeeving motherfucker. Alright. See ya, Chris.
Have you seen Gary? He's missing. Zulana's son. When his father succumbed to skooma, Gary swore vengeance upon the smugglers responsible. This one tried to stop him from going by himself, but Gary wouldn't listen. Yes, that's Gary. Please, you must find him. He's all Zulana has left. Zulana heard many things in Mistral. Hazak leads the skooma peddlers within a nearby cove. Its entrance is on the beach across from Cat's Eye Key. A vile skooma peddler. Hazak destroys families and brings great warriors low with his filth. Skooma is distilled from moon sugar, which is sacred to we who worship the moons and stars. But those who use skooma for pleasure quickly become slaves to its visions. Scum like Hazak profit from this addiction. Gary hasn't learned that fear and hatred cloud judgment. Zulana said he would be foolish to seek revenge, but he's a boy, and they have more important things to do than listen to their mothers, huh?
I suppose. Sneak attack, motherfucker! Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought she was just gonna ragdoll because she jumped in the air and I killed her in midair. But nope. Aw, yeah, that dodge skill comes in handy. Got some lemon, motherfuckers. Woo! Combat sorcerers. Yeah, water. Loot everything. I don't know if I have a limit to how much I can carry. But I'm just taking everything they own.
Begone, bandit. I'll never join Hazak. Mother sent you? It is good she can't see me trussed up like a sheep. The bandits were more challenging than I expected. You could have killed a few when she scouted the cave, but no, I must always be tested. You thought her a poor mewling widow? Ha! Mother is not entirely what she seems. She warned me to wait and watch before approaching Hazak's Hollow. I have much to learn. I sought to avenge my father's memory, but was captured by bandits. Mother saw my capture and sent you here to assist. Next, you untie me and we kill Hazak for his crimes. Simple, you see? Then when you free me, I'll fight Hazak alone and will likely die. Hazak will poison more families with skooma, another will swear revenge, be captured by bandits, and wait for death in his cave. Or we can kill Hazak. Still simple, yes?
I guess it's quite simple.
Good. Now, untie my bonds so we can look for the key to Hazak's lair. Swish slash poke, done. I can hardly believe it. I'm free.
So there is a limit. pyromancer. I want that thing that she has. Okay. Just because it's apparently not worth anything. Ugh. I wanted the other thing. Ooh, that's worth things. Level up. Did I take a wrong turn here? Yay, I can cook.
I don't know how Mother will take this.
I killed him. He's dead forever. My inventory is too full. Okay.
you done? And you have done what I could not. My husband now rests with the ancestors, free of the skooma enslaving him. When Hazik embraced skooma with more affection than he did with me, I gave him every chance to claw his way back. But skooma peddlers are slavers of the mind itself. When Hazik turned his addiction into enterprise, there was no return. Poisoned arrows to stun, a blade to finish. I spoke to each as they lay frozen on the dock, before adding crescent moons to their throats. These unclawed shaveskins had it coming for pulling Kari's father into their fold. I note the ardor of the moons within you and sent you to aid Kari. That is help, yes? But I would know. How did my son fare against Hazik? Did he fight bravely as he was taught? Then Kari learns to stand with allies rather than on his own. He shows me he is ready. With time and training, he will honor his ancestors. Agir Trajijazeri. We justly take by force. At Two Moons Dance, we study the thin line between justice and vengeance. We train so we will always know the difference. Enjoy your life, Walker. You never know when those you love can slip away.
Shit, my inventory is full. Fuck these shoes.
Yes? Agir Tragedy. Kari, you did what Mother could not.
I did what I knew to be right, to restore our family's honor.
You've proven worthy of our name. Do you understand?
Yes, Mother. I'll dance beneath the two moons, as you've taught me.
Then we must complete your training.
That's not much of a map, but okay. Okie dokie. Oh wait, first I need to go to a goddamn vendor or something.
temple of the Morning Springs has been set to right. The moonlight shines upon you. But at a cost. This one saw. And this one would not envy you that choice, though she cannot fault your rationale. You have prevented a great evil from gaining freedom and plaguing the roost once again. Thank you.
I need a vendor. Guys, be a vendor. Somebody be a... Ooh.
Weapons, freshly imported from the mainland.
Oh. That's an interesting bow right there. All right.
Those are the minion markings on the hill.
What is this black? Oh.
All this wasted effort. Blasted creatures get into everything. First the hurricane, then rats from the sea.
Rats
What
from the
next,
sea?
flying mud crabs? Surrender's mercy. We need more time before the inspection. Dominion inspectors. Headwoman Harani requested their aid to stop smugglers. We're honest farmers with good customers. Our moon sugar is used to spice food, not to brew skooma. When the inspectors learn we can't protect our fields, we're finished. Hairy, squirmy, squeaky little rats. They've infested the plantation since the storm. The inspectors will ask, if we can't protect our fields from those dung-dropping sugar eaters, how can we protect them from skooma brewing thieves? Find out why Cindertail's Sench tigers roll on their backs instead of filling their bellies with rat. Does one expect to keep his job if the inspectors find vermin in our fields? At best,
the inspectors will recommend our moon sugar be confiscated. To the east, a plantation burns. Was it due to the inspector's recommendations? Who can say? Either way, Mistral will weep for our passing. With laughing moons gone, skooma will flow through the streets. When moon sugar runs dry, people turn to smugglers. With smugglers comes skooma. But the inspectors aren't from here. If we tell them, they will not listen. Find out why Cindertail's Sench tigers roll on their backs instead of filling their bellies with rats.
Cindertail.
Look at you, Afe, lazing about like a sun-drunk serpent. To think you were once our greatest hunter. Want to buy a carpet? How about 3? They aren't good for much else. Yes, Afe, even you. Do not eat the rats, this one says. Do they listen? No! Stupid Sench. Lazy Sench. They already did. That's the problem. Moon sugar makes you sleepy if you eat too much. Rats eat moon sugar, Sench eat rats, and then lazy Sench. Especially you, Gobani. Not with sugar bellies. These useless Sench could only kill a rat if they fell upon it. From a great height. Go inside, lock the doors, wait until they leave? No. Let this one think. Without Sench hunters, what could... Thunderbugs. No, it would never work. Thunderbugs nest nearby. They defend their delicious eggs from anyone who'd make a meal of them, yes? If you grabbed an armload of eggs... Undoubtedly, but they'd hesitate to harm the eggs once you possess them. Smash an egg into each rat nest, and the Thunderbug's electric frenzy kills the rats before the inspectors arrive. You're sturdy, yes? A little shock won't stop you. Wonderful! Save some eggs for Cindertail, yes? They are so very tasty.
Boom.
We did not expect you so soon, Inspector Tarmac.
One must arrive early to see the truth of things.
Clever luring Thunderbugs out of their mounds like that. A scheme worthy of Bandar himself. They're all gone then. Excellent. Our gracious Inspector has been most patient with us. Perhaps witnessing your ingenuity will affect his findings. Joan and Joe dance kindly with you, Walker. Whatever the findings of our esteemed Inspector, we are in your debt.
That will not be necessary. Khajiit fare is too cultural for my palate.
The stench of fried rat heralds your arrival. Are there any eggs left? Motivating tigers is hungry work. A pity. Someday you must show me your technique for egg acquisition, yes? It would be good to have alternatives the next time these lazy muskarses go on a sugar binge. Even you, Marapa.
Alright. Interesting stuff.
Yes, and a good thing too. This one does not like to think about what would have happened otherwise.
Amazing.
The ship has sunk. We must find someone to hire us until the next comes in.
Perhaps we should ask the local government. They will need help rebuilding after that jail.
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in now more than ever. How did things go?
Oh, somebody has come. Who could it be?
Clearly, you were meant to help us out. Joan and Jode have a sense of humor, yes? And of course, Raz thinks discretion deserves a reward. Keep your wits about you, my new friend. Mistral's houses cast deep shadows, and vipers lurk in the grass. You're here. Good, good.
Dark magic increased to 9. Storm calling increased to 10. Nice. Okay.
Why would someone take something that doesn't belong to them?
What does this turn into?
Get away!
Call down lightning to strike an enemy, dealing a bunch of shock damage. What does it do? 1195? 1195, yeah. The enemy fails to or below. Within 4 seconds, explosion deals additional what? Bunch of shock damage. If an enemy is killed by this ability, you restore a bunch of magicka. Increases the damage dealt to other enemies nearby. Restore magicka. Magicka. I think this one is what I want. Got 3 more skill points. Capacitor increases your magic recovery by 5%. What's R for? I don't know.
Lord, you used to be in the military. Does the Dominion hire sellswords?
What gave you that idea?
Seriously, keep down about that. We deserve it. Coward.
You weren't there. You would have fled too if you'd seen what they asked us to do.
Both of you, calm down. Lord, do they?
I don't know. Sometimes. They have a lot of gold. When they hire mercenaries, it's to fight someone they can't be bothered with or to chop an enemy down to size. If there's anything left, you're paid well. There isn't.
Oh ho ho ho.
I see the delight in your eyes. You want something special, yes?
How do I get a mount? That'd be cool. be right about now. So perhaps we should take a break. We've been going at it for 2 hours, you know. It's my day off. I think we can keep going, but first, I'm gonna take a break. So, I'm just gonna like stop the stream, and then continue it when I'm ready to go. So, for now, you know, if you enjoyed yourself, you know, just tune in again tomorrow. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, usually. Today was a bit late because Friday the 13th, and bad luck happens all the time. Anyway, we stream from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock Atlantic Standard Time every day, so if you enjoyed yourself, come back, watch again, it'll be great. Is the Witches Festival out yet? I don't even know. I don't know what that means. I just started playing this game. Anyway, short break. I'll be back in the laters.